Hello humans, Master DinnerFlax here, and today I'll be playing some Chaos Piper. Yay, 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 yay. Good luck, have fun, say hi as in up to YouTube, and I will go first. Ooh, I got a bot of duality and a Thunder King. That's pretty solid. Show me that Ash Blossom. We got a lot of these. Yep, this seems like a solid. Now, I'm running Galaxy Worm because of a lot of the card interactions in here. And it's a free Levier. And then it's your go. Will there be PacMan this episode? Will every opponent Master DinnerFlax fight quit? Find out next time on Dragon Ball DinnerFlax. That was just cringe saying. Ooh, a solid set one. And a pendulum literally two. You idiot! No, 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 why? Why would you? Okay, negate. Oh, I see what he's doing. Or not. Oh, this hand's broken. Here we go. He can't attack me even if he tried. Duelist Alliance. Okay, he's gonna get a pendulum. I think it's best to drop Gores here. Oh, and why would I play Trag over Gores? Because of quite a few other cards in the deck. His level modulation and this deck accumulates cards in the hand so much that this is the only deck I've ever played that has the issue of you end your turn with too many cards in your hand. Not like just one, like 3 or 4 too many cards in your hand. So it's like, I almost want to play infinite cards, but it's a card that does nothing, and it also helps my opponent. Okay. 20, hold on, 2,500. I didn't realize that thing had 2,700 attack. Interesting. Oh, of course you do. Okay, so 2,400, so I just take more damage. Man, all these Pendulum decks, they feel a lot about the same. It's just OTK centric. And, like, it goes to show that anime, I decided to watch it. And Pendulum Summoning, here's all it was. Oh, I got my scales, you lose. And it's like, fairly good representation of the game. Oh, but I got BLS. Doesn't even matter, boy. Thank. And watch this. Oh, Synchro Summon. Broken. Ooh, that's a broken card. Doomcaliber Knight. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I'm playing this in here too, obviously. It's Chaos. If Doomcaliber Knight's not in there, I'm gonna beat your ass. Oh, you cocksucker. Oh, wait, this doesn't do burn damage. Okay, that's not that bad. I thought, for some reason, I thought it was the other one where it just does burn damage and it's like, fuck. Pendulum 1. Ooh, this is gonna be a big eye. Yeah, he's gonna take my BLS. What he doesn't know is I have two in my deck. I have two BLS in my deck. He had just asked a normal summon to win. Why would you? Am I missing something? Why would you do that? Oh, I want to see what he does. If he big eyes it, he loses his big eye. If he goes for the second attack with BLS, he also loses it. And it'll trigger before I can activate Trag. So that's cool. Oh, for those of you who don't know, if BLS destroys Doomcal by battle and decides to trigger his... Okay, that's just game. GG. If BLS decides to battle a Doomcaliber Knight and decides to use his battle effect, um, it will actually trigger Doomcaliber Knight because BLS has not sent it to the graveyard yet because it does not check if it's in the graveyard. So it'll be on the field, technically destroyed by battle, but it will tribute itself to negate BLS. So that's pretty stupid. Effect. This is a pretty solid hand, except I'm going up against a normal monster deck, so that's not that good. Oh yeah, I have this ready just in case things go bad. Ba-da-da-da-da. Yeah, honestly, my opponent feels a lot like a big normal monster deck. Feels like Blue Eyes, but with less attack, but more summons, I guess. Level 7's not a bad level. Uh, you control Okay, yeah, it's just a Rhoda. There's Pendulum Dragon. They have one that I really like. That's a level 5 breakthrough skill for extract monsters. Wonder if he plays that. Duelist Alliance. I just noticed this is a... Okay. 1600. And Tragodia. I have no reason to overcommit right now. This seems solid. Yep. Gonna get him Zale for search. What the hell is this? Once per turn, during your main phase, if this card was pendulum, summon this. So, oh, it makes... But why summon it like that? I don't know. Oh, this guy doesn't even know. Oh, fuck, that's the wrong one. I thought he was gonna summon a level 7 and I had Gores in hand. Unfortunate. No, that's not even what it's trying to say. To attack mode. And it's like, what do I do here? It seems fairly obvious to... I'm gonna leave the golem up. Because if he pendulum summons it from the extra, he can then make the one guy. That seems like not good. Oh, he's gonna do it anyways. Thank you, my boy. Yeah, so he does. That was the level 5 one I was talking about, the breakthrough guy. He's probably one of my favorites. He's got such a good utility. Now, waiting for my opponent. Doody doo doo doo. Oh man, that's not. Oh, I can take that though. By discarding a like cock during the other player's turn. Main phase 2, Regeki. Fuck, this is really annoying. Barraborming. This card is surprisingly, like, powerful. It's just, I don't know how to describe it. The original effect they wanted to have it, well, I say wanted to have it. The original effect people were rumoring is more like it, is that it just opened up every scale for an extra deck summon. I mean, every zone for an extra deck summon. And it's like, it really sounds fan made. Because there's nothing that, like, there's no reason to believe they'd make something like that. Because the pendulum summon mechanic itself is just bad. When I say bad, I mean, like, not good for anyone trying to play the game for fun, or trying to interact with their opponent, or trying to have a conversation with their opponent. It's pendulum summoning is really bad for that. So, yeah. Oh, that's 200 damage. 200. Broken. 2,500. And I'll trigger Grizz. I'll take 2,400. Of course. Luckily, I got that young Stork. What is that? Fusion. Oh, obviously. This game was definitely not made for me playing this game. Okay. Draw. Standby. Main. Effect. Cox! This is... My opponent just has everything tonight. I've been on a spree where it doesn't matter what deck I'm playing, or, like, how well I'm playing. I'm just losing games to really just one-sided interactions these past few days. Sork. Like, I'll play a normal deck, and I'll, like, open unplayable, like, literally unplayable, but my opponent has, like, max C, the nuts, and then some, and it's getting really annoying, because it's like, yeah, it's just I've been having just one of those weeks in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you're just not allowed to play the game. Grab that Piper. Oh, and that's an extra draw one. Yeah. this. Yeah, summon all your guys. I did want to have a discussion. Um, so I guess I'll get it out of the way here on this video. Spirals have effective, not spirals themselves, but they're a huge contributor. Deck building has become a joke. Like, deck building itself has become a joke because everyone has a pure lack of understanding of, literally, even like many people in the competitive scene have just stopped trying when it comes to deck building because there used to be an element of momentum to all of it. Hold on. Hold, end of main. Uh, but anyways, fact, I'm running into decks and like unrated that are like, we're gonna defeat spirals, and then they just lose like instantly to me because their hand is like two Droll and Locks, Winter Cherries. It's like, so I took a look at some of the deck list, and it's around like 10 to 11 hand traps that are only good against like one or two decks at best. Um, And then it's like all their cards are made to counter spirals, but the deck they're playing themselves actually, like, they're not playing a deck. Literally, most of their deck space is devoted to beating spirals, so if they encounter anything not spirals, they lose. Um, there's not an actual deck in their deck at that point. It's like, look at all my anti-spiral cards. It looks more like an anti-spiral card collection rather than it does an actual deck. So their strategy is completely hindered to the point where you might as well be playing like anti-meta cards like Thunder King and Banisher because you're going to get equal value out of it. And itself, that's just dog shit deck building. Because Winter Cherries does not beat spirals. It doesn't. It slightly hinders them. Just slightly, because spirals, despite popular belief, can still play normally with or without double helix. And then second, they have so much against spiral that why even bother? I also see this in Spiral Mirror Match. They'll just brick because they draw all their anti-spiral cards, so they don't actually get to play. And it's like, I think Yu-Gi-Oh has slowly ruined itself in deck building, and it's because of yeah, he's got this, and it's all rooted from a recently discovered mentality of a card should be at 3 or banned, and I think that's the dumbest, just absolutely most stupid thing ever. I think that mentality is awful. It has no understanding of consistency, and it's only combo oriented. Any deck that's not a combo deck does not agree with that mentality. And I'm talking about like degenerate combo decks, not like a card combo that takes like 2 or 3 minutes. I'm talking like 10 or 15-minute combos. The only things that agree with that, and it's because these past few years, every deck has been emulating Infernity in a way, and that mentality is so terrible. There's a reason why there's a semi-limit list. There's a reason why there's a limit list. It's like, seriously? GG. Yeah, I think deck building in Yu-Gi-Oh is a dying art. But oh well. This is actually a pretty powerful deck. I'm actually kind of amazed like how much of a toolbox they get. But it feels a lot like beat down. This deck could probably, yeah. This deck could actually use skill drain well. Yep, it could. I could see it. Well, later. Well, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you all for watching. Sorry about my little rant about garbage, but yeah, I think the game has gotten so fast that the game has gotten like not bad as in just like a bad game, but bad as in people have lost the concept of what skilled deck building is, just to counter things and just to have the argument of either 3 or ban, when that's a stupid mentality, because many players make 3 ofs 2 or 1 for a reason. Like, why the hell would you play 3DD Crow? It's like, there's a reason they do all the things that they do. But that's going to be it for me. Thank you all for watching, and remember, Master DinnerFlax will take your soul.